Good morning. Today there is a rather amazing sunrise above the harbour. It's orange, red and very, very bright and very colourful. Today I'm going to be working on the new electronics cabinet as part of my Seahorse upgrade, getting ready for the sailing in the spring. I've removed the television, the 12-volt television, from the little nook by the existing analog control panel, and I'm making a box lid with hinges at the bottom, power supplies, Raspberry Pis, SDR radios all mounted inside, and then I'm going to mount a number of screens and switches on the outside. This is going to be my new digital part of the boat, and from here I will be able to control everything both on the boat and remotely.
One of the devices I'm mounting on the electronics panel is a ebook screen, which I've modified to be an instrument display. So it's running a color e-paper, so it can be seen in direct sunlight, low power. And here I'm going to have my key instruments. So here you see wind angle, wind speed, and wind direction. You have speed over ground, heading, and depth under the keel. So this can be mounted anywhere on the boat, but we'll have a place it clips into the screen, and it's charged by USB-C. It runs Android open source project. Quite a powerful little device, but a little bit quirky. But ideal as a screen. It costs about $130, so it's not expensive. Yeah, I can configure multiple of these to show different boat data, and it's touchscreen, so you can control things like lighting and navigation and stuff. So it's one of the key pieces. Another thing I'm working on at the moment is this watch, which is an open source watch project. It's got an always on screen color. I'm running it in black and white mode at the moment. It has full color, and it lasts for about almost a month between charges. And I'm going to be using Android Home Bluetooth to broadcast the key boat stats to this watch. So if you're near the boat or on the boat, you can see wind speed and direction and anchor alerts and stuff on my watch. And I'm going to be doing a similar system to the cabins, to a rotary dial screen. So anywhere you're on the boat, you'll be digitally in touch with everything that's going on. I'm writing this in JavaScript. It has a built-in JavaScript interpreter, and it's a very cool open source project called Bangle.js. I'll be going through these projects in separate videos because they're kind of complicated, but if you're into tech, they're very interesting. Okay.
I'm using waterproof Gorilla Glue as well as 2 screws to fasten the blocks in. I'm going to be varnishing this door with multiple coats of varnish once I've got the basic framework assembled. I glued and screwed the mounting block to the back of the door. I'm just going to let it dry for a bit, then mount the fuse box. The fuse box is now mounted to the wooden blocks on the back of the door at the bottom, so there's not much wire flex hanging wires. I've put on the cover. It has 2 rows of LEDs that show any blown fuses. After searching through my terminators, I found ones for the small distribution bolts, but I haven't found the correct size for the large bus bars. So I'm going to be doing a little trip to the hardware store to find some larger terminators. I'm going to be doing weekly videos for the next few months to document the upgrade, electronics and other work on the boat, and also I'll be talking about my sail plans. Here's a few photos of a hike I did in the northwest of France, on the Atlantic coast.